Did you ever listen to American music or English music rather before you actually knew the language and enjoyed it?
Yeah, totally. I used to, a lot of U.S. music definitely made their way to Indonesia, and a lot of it, became like mainstream popular. And then I feel like a lot of people would learn the lyrics, but we didn't, like, at least I didn't know what it meant. But everybody would just know, the lyrics, and then like they would sing along to it.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I think I bring that up because I think now stateside over the past couple of years, a big story has been just the explosion of world music, right, and the appeal of world music. And I think some older people will be like, oh, you can't even understand the lyrics. Like, how are you into that? Yeah. But I don't think it's ever been about the lyrics, right? It's just how the music makes you feel.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's about music makes you feel. Sometimes it's about the, how the artist makes you feel. If you feel like the artist personally, you know what I mean? Like, 'cause sometimes like certain artists like. They really show their personality, and you feel like you really know them. You know what I mean? So it's definitely outside of because music I feel like breaks those language barriers for sure. Yeah.
Well, give me some ideas of like who you're listening to and that really informs your sound. Because I guess if you wanted to be lazy, you could say you're a rapper. You certainly do rap. But I mean, we just played 100 Degrees. Like that's. I don't want to put a label on it, but I mean, there's
very
pop
singy.
sensibilities. There's
Totally.
a lot of singing. So like, what informs the music you make now?
I listen to a lot of hip hop, and I'm really bad at listening to new music because I always feel like I'm like, every time I listen to a new song, I'm like, am I about to waste 3 minutes of my life right now? Like, what if I don't like the song? And then, but like I've been, kind of trying to be better at it, and I would say I listen to like outside of rap, I listen to like a lot of random stuff. Like I love Frank Ocean. Phil Collins, super random, but Dream Theater, and who else? Like Elton John, just like stuff like that, the Beatles, and I try to kind of draw inspiration from everything. Even music that I don't like, sometimes there are things that like little things that like, okay, this I don't like this song, but I feel like I can take this and put it in my music and make it better.
Make it your own.
Yeah.
Were you one of the Frank fans pretty bummed at Tyler's festival?
No, I was psyched that Drake was on stage. I've never seen him live, but I also love his song "Feel No Way," so I was really excited that he performed that. And I was bummed that he left early, and I really wanted to meet him. So
well, I had some friends that were on the ground there too, and it seems like that was all blown out of proportion. It seems like it was kind of maybe a loud section.
Yeah.
But like by and large, people were loving the set.
Totally.
Yeah.
I don't know, like where I was sitting, I don't know if I didn't hear any boos.
That's what everyone said.
I didn't know that everybody was booing until like way after.
I think it was the one girl streaming on IG Live where all 20,000 of us were watching.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But you were there with Jaden. Is Jaden a friend, or you just like cross paths?
So funny story. The first time I met Jaden, so that was the second time me and him hung out. The first time was in New York, and we just hung out, and then he bought me a skateboard that day. And then we just skated around the whole day, but I didn't know how to skate. So everybody was skating, and I was just like running behind them, and like they taught me how to skate. They tried to teach me how to skate, and then I fell, and then I was like, I'm going home, guys.
Good.
And then I remember we watched Baby Driver that night.
Oh no way!
Great movie. And but yeah, that was the last time I saw Jaden, and then I saw him again at Camp Flock now, and it was great seeing him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I also met a lot of wonderful artists, and that was my first time at a festival where I wasn't like, that was my first time going to a festival as an audience, and I didn't have any responsibility to perform. Right. And it was a great feeling.